I'm going to be showing you 5 extreme ways of building a team of winners from the Premier League to the World Cup. I'll have challenges along the way, and if I fail, there will be consequences. Let's start with the first challenge. Today, I'm going to be building a squad using one winner from every competition. And my goal is to build a 94 rated team, but if I fail, I'll be discarding one of these players for every one away that I am. And our first competition is the Champions League. So that means I can add any player that has won the Champions League into my squad. There are 2 players that hold the record for the most number of Champions League wins, and that's Luka Modric and Dani Carvajal. I don't want to add either of them to my team. I want to add the man who has won 5 Champions League titles. And he's the all-time leading scorer in the Champions League with 140 goals. It's, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm going to go ahead and buy his 95 rated Team of the Year card for 2.2 million coins. Our next winner needs to have won the Europa League. Now, Atalanta won the last Europa League, beating Leverkusen 3-0 in the final. Their best cards are Lookman and Cuadrado, and they're only 90 rated, which isn't good enough for me. I'm actually going to go back to the 2019 Europa League final where Chelsea beat Arsenal 4-1. And Eden Hazard was in that team, and he even scored a goal in that victory. And he has got a 94 rated Fantasy FC Hero thingy-mabobby card. 2.7 million? Get into my team. We're going to keep spinning this wheel until we get one player from every competition on it. But our next competition is the UEFA Super Cup. Oh, that's the Champions League winners versus the Europa League winners. And last year, Real Madrid beat Atalanta 2-0. And it wouldn't surprise you that Real Madrid have won the most Super Cups with 6. And once again, Luka Modric and Dani Carvajal have the most individual awards at 5. So I'm going to add one of them. And I know that Carvajal has a fantastic right-back card because he's in my club. 95 rated. Oh my God. Get into my squad. Now, there's 18 competitions left on the wheel, and we're going to get one player from each of them. But one thing I haven't told you is I'm only allowed to use one player from each club. So Ronaldo was from when Manchester United won the Champions League in 2008. Carvajal, Madrid. Eden Hazard, Chelsea. That is going to make things a lot harder to try and hit this 94 rated. Ooh, what's polka? What's Pokal? I have no idea. I'll have to find out that later. But now we've got the Bundesliga. It's pretty much going to be Leverkusen or Bayern Munich, isn't it? The last time Dortmund won it was in 2012. We could add Wirtz from Leverkusen, but I think this is a good opportunity to get a Bayern Munich player. Now, we could go for players like Matthias or Toni Kroos if he was in the game, because he won it with Bayern Munich before he moved to Real Madrid. I think this is a good opportunity to get ourselves a left back. Mr. Alphonso Davies and his wonderful 92 rated Fantasy FC. Look at that, 98 pace. Welcome into the team. Of course, he's won it multiple times at Bayern Munich. Our next competition is, the World Club Cup. Manchester City won the last one, beating Fluminense in the final 4-0. We're going to add a Manchester City player. And we're going to add the highest rated Manchester City player in the entire game. His name, Rodri. His rating, 97. His price, what? Nearly 3.9 million. All right, my budget is going quick. It's great for the 94 rated, but I've only got 5.7 million left. As the wheel's spinning, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, yeah? That sounds like a good deal to me. The MLS. I was today years old and I learned the MLS has 2 different conferences, leagues, and they have playoffs, and the winner of those playoffs play in the MLS Cup. And LA Galaxy won the last MLS Cup. So let's add somebody from LA Galaxy. Scrap that. Their best cards are 86 rate. I know. Wait a minute. Surely. David Beckham surely won the MLS. He did. He won it twice with LA Galaxy. So you know what? I'm going to go and buy. Actually, I don't need to buy him because I bought him for a previous video and I haven't sold him yet. So I'm going to add him back into the club and into my squad. Our next competition. Ooh, the Euros. We all know who won the last Euros. Spain, because they beat England. Yeah. Amazing. Well done. You know what? There's a player that came to mind straight away that I fancy adding into this team. It's the wonder kid everyone talks about, Lamine Yamal. He's got a 94 rated Future Stars card. It's 2.6 million. This is kind of getting worrying because I'm running out of coins and we have still got about 15 players left. And that means we can't have any more Spain players if it's a country competition. All right. Trophy des Champions. Sounds French. It is French. It is basically the French Cup. And it was last won by PSG. And I think this could be a good time to get ourselves a goalkeeper. He's only 90 rated, but I don't think that's all bad. Donnarumma, welcome into the squad. World Cup will be a big one because we'll be adding a Brazilian in there for sure. Ooh, Ligue 1. We're staying in France, guys. Ligue 1 winners. Pretty much going to be PSG or Lille, isn't it? But we've already had PSG, so I can't add any more PSG players. Ooh, they have got a 90 rated Ethan Mbappe. But of course, Ethan Mbappe wasn't at Lille then. He was at PSG. And neither was Alexandro. But Chevalier did. So we are going to have to add him onto the bench. And that's where our rating's going to hurt us. Come on, World Cup. World Cup. I'm saving striker for World Cup. Ooh. No? Coppa Italia. The Italian Cup. And the last winners were Juventus, beating Atalanta 1-0 in the final. A lot of the current Juventus cards aren't that high rated. However, this Zidane, 96 rated, is good. And he played over 200 games at Juventus, so surely he's won it. Amazingly, Zidane has not won the Coppa Italia. But Gianluca Vialli did win it. He won it 4 times, once with the Juventus and 3 with Sampdoria. So we can add him into the team. World Cup me. No, that striker spot's gone. But hey, we can put the World Cup on the first team if we want. African Federation Cup of Nations, which was last won by Ivory Coast. The last few winners just don't have many high-rated players like Ivory Coast, Algeria, Senegal. So I've gone all the way back to 2015 when Yaya Toure won it with the Ivory Coast. And I'm going to buy his 90-rated Winter Wildcard for 440,000 points. That was way more difficult than I thought. Come on, Wheel. Give me Premier League or World Cup, please. Ooh, Copa America. Copa America. I could have taken Messi for the Champions League earlier, but I didn't. And that's because I wanted Messi for Copa America, because Argentina won it last in 2024, beating Colombia 1-0. It's just annoying that his best card in FC 25 is 93 rated, and he's still very expensive, considering he's only got 87 pace. And he's only going to make the bench, because his rating's not high. No. Sorry, Vialli. It's Messi. To be fair, it doesn't matter which order, because we're going through every single one of these, all right? So we've got about 9 left, 8 or 9 left. Hey, the English Premier League. My budget's running out. So for this one, I'm going to look at the highest rated cards in my club and who has won a Premier League here. We know that De Bruyne and Haaland have. Has Mo Salah? Negative ball knowledge. Yeah, of course he won it. He won it in 2020 with Liverpool. So I'm going to add Mo Salah. Not onto the bench. No, Mo Salah is making the first. Oh, no. Messi's getting ditched. Messi, you're the lowest rated in the attackers. I'm sorry. All right. The 94 is still alive. But the problem is, I think we're going to get some low-rated players in this team. Because the best clubs have gone. Remember, we can't have the same person from the same club. Or if it's a nation tournament, we can't have somebody from that same nation. Oh, this is the Spanish Cup. Now, we've already used Real Madrid and Barcelona. This might be a challenge to find a team. So Athletic Club Bilbao won it last year. Have they got any high-rated players? Ooh, we got a little Nico Williams. 450,000 coins, but we need the rating, guys. So I'm going to buy Nico Williams. He's going to join the bench. We need some centre-backs, don't we? I need to remember that. 6 competitions to go. Come on. Come on. Ooh, what the hell is that? CONCACAF Gold Cup. Eh? You don't even know what that is, do you? No, nobody knows. They've made it up. It's the main football competition determining the continental champions of North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. I'd legitimately never heard of this. So Mexico beat Panama last year. Over the last 20 years, it's only been Mexico and the United States that have won it. Okay, Mexico, we got 89 rated players. Tim Howard! He might have won it. Come on, Timmy. No, he never won it. Hang on a minute. I've just looked up the actual teams that played, right? And in 2017, the United States won it by beating Jamaica 2-1 in the final. And Tim Howard is their goalkeeper. So Transfer Market lied to me. That's unbelievable. So I'm going to buy him for 136. He's only 91 rated. I know. 5 to go. What is this DFB Polka? It's got to be the German Cup, right? It is a German Cup. It was won by Leverkusen last year. So I am just going to buy myself a Leverkusen player. Oh, and the highest rate weight was Grimaldo at Leverkusen when they won it. He was part of the team that won the German Cup in 2024. 640,000 coins. Oh my God. This is cutting it fine, isn't it? I'm actually going to put him at centre-back for now. That takes me to a 92. We've got 3 left. I've only got 194,000 coins, so I'm not going to be buying any more high-rated players. So there's a high chance that our next 3 players are not going to be that good. Hang on a minute. I got a text. Players have to play in the correct positions, so get Grimaldo on the bench. That's my team, by the way. What? Oh, that's so... Okay, right. Grimaldo's got to leave the first team, and he's got to go on the bench. So that means I have to take centre-backs. Oh, that's not worked out well. We've still got the World Cup left, the FA Cup, the Serie A, and the Carabao Cup. I'm absolutely fuming at this. The Carabao Cup. Hasn't Virgil van Dijk won the Carabao? I've got Liverpool already. As you might be able to tell, I think it's landed on Carabao Cup. So don't worry. It's fine. We'll take Carabao for now. And Serie A will be Carabao later. Obviously, Newcastle recently won it, but they haven't got that high-rated centre-backs. Manchester United won it in 2023. There's a pretty nice Harry Maguire card. 92 rated. Oh, we can buy him. We can buy him. He's cheap as. He is cheap. Cheap. He's not even 50,000 coins. Let's go. What does it take me to? A 91 rated. Can't believe the World Cup might actually be last. What are the odds of that? Wait, I haven't got any money to buy anyone. Oh, I know a player I can add for the World Cup. I know a player I can add for the World Cup. And now we need the FA Cup, the main English Cup competition. Now, Man United won it last year to beat Man City, but we've got Man United already. I haven't got any coins to buy. We need to look in the squad. Who in my club has won the FA Cup? Surely one of these players. Surely. Harry Kane? No, he hasn't won a trophy. It's Harry Kane. Of course he hasn't. No, I need a centre-back. So if I don't get one, by the end, I have to put a bronze in there. SIE, did he win it with Chelsea? He did win it with Chelsea, but I can't add him because we've already got Eden Hazard from Chelsea. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do here. All right, we are going to take an FA Cup winner from Arsenal's team. It's not a centre-back, which means I need a centre-back from my final 2. I just need a high-rated player here. So I'm going to take my Thunderstruck, Bukayo Saka. Love this card. Love the man. And I'm going to put him on the bench. And he can go on the reserves and it says Chevalier because they count towards the rating. So the reserves don't count. 92 rated, 2 left. One of them has to be a centre-back. Oh, okay, that is Serie A. Because I somehow made a mistake earlier. Hang on a minute. I need a centre-back. But I could take a centre-back for World Cup winners, right? That's Zidane in my club. He must have won the Serie A with Juventus. He did. Back-to-back championships, 97-98. So for that reason, then, I'm going to add Zidane, because we've not had Juventus yet, have we? No, that was Sampdoria. Zidane is going to replace 94 Beckham. Beckham's going to hit the bench instead of 90 Yaya Toure. Ah, we're still at a 92. Great. All right. So that just leaves us with a World Cup winner, and they have to be a centre-back. And I've only got 145,000 coins. Okay, who have we got in my club who's a World Cup winner? Carlos Alberto. Carlos Alberto! He won it with Brazil. He scored one of, like, the winning goals. It's going to tell you right here. Well, it would if it gave you an icon profile. Cannavaro won it as well with Italy. I've just checked it, and Alberto did. He won the 1970 World Cup. So this is my guy. 94 rated needed. If I fail, I will be discarding 1 player in this squad for every one I am. Right now, I'm discarding 2. Carlos Alberto. Bang. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. 94 rated. Light work that. So no discards, and we can move on to challenge 2. I'm going to be building a team using 1 winner from every Premier League season. Starting with 2018. Now, this was a hugely record-breaking season. Manchester City won the title with 100 points, which set a new record. They scored 106 goals, which set a new record. And they won the league by 19 points, which set a new record. So I can use any Manchester City player that was in the squad that year. So I'm going to add a player who was only 18 at the time, and he only made 5 appearances for Manchester City in that league winning season. But his FC 25 card is beautiful. It is Phil Foden, 92 rated Thunderstruck card. That, my friends, is a banger of a card. He's going to cost me 1.2 million coins, but I don't care. He's going to be worth it. Now, once the team's built, I'll be using it in 1 competitive game. And if I lose, every goal I lose by, I'll be discarding one of these players at random. Now, you'll notice the wheel goes back to 1993 because that is when the Premier League was born. But for our second player, we're going all the way back 18 years to 2006. And in that year, Thierry Henry was top goal scorer at 27. My GOAT. But the league winners were Chelsea, who actually won back-to-back Premier League seasons. So I could add players like Makelele, Lampard, Essien, Crespo, Drogba. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get ourselves a goalkeeper. The man with the hat. Well, he ain't got a hat in this picture, is he? But we all know him for wearing the helmet after that horrific injury he suffered. But in this season, Chelsea only conceded 22 goals. No thanks to this man. Peter Cech, 166,000. Ah! I hate it when it does that. Peter Cech, 169,000 coins. Welcome to the squad, mate. Right, next year, we're going to go to the first ever season. 1993. I was 10 years old, and I still remember this. Back then, the Premier League had 22 teams. Yeah, did you know that? And Manchester United won the first ever Premier League with Aston Villa as runners-up. And as you can imagine, there's not many of that Manchester United squad in FC 25. Peter Schmeichel is, but we've already got a goalkeeper. So we're left choosing between Paul Scholes, David Beckham, and Eric Cantona. You're probably all expecting me to go and buy David Beckham, aren't you? But I'm not. I want Eric Cantona. I loved Eric Cantona growing up. And when he retired, I went to support Arsenal because I didn't really support a club before. I just loved him. So I am very happy to buy Cantona for 300,000 coins and slap him up front. 5-star skill moves, 4-star. Oh, that's nice. I think I can even remember the kit that Man United were playing in that season. It's mad. A trip down memory lane, guys. Oh, where are we going this time? 2008. I wonder who won it then. I mean, I don't need to wonder for long because we're about to find out. Now, Manchester United won the league in 2008. It was their second league title in a row. And what made this season extra special? You remember that Ronaldo free kick, the famous one against Portsmouth? That was in this season. And Manchester United only just won the league, beating off Chelsea by 2 points. And as you'd expect that year, the top goal scorer was Cristiano with 31 goals. And this leaves me with a very tough choice because obviously we could add Cristiano Ronaldo into the team. But also, they had the likes of Vidic and Rio Ferdinand at centre-backs, who were insane players. Paul Scholes was in the team once again. Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez. What a squad they had. I can't make the decision, so I put it to a poll for you guys to decide. And if you think that I should be buying Ronaldo for my team, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're this close to 1 million. We'll come back and see who you picked in a minute. Whilst we wait, we shall get our next Premier League winners. From 2002. It's going to be Man United again, isn't it? They won it a lot back then. Hang on a minute. I was wrong. Arsenal won it that year. Only lost 3 games. Top goal scorer Henry with 24. My goats. And Arsenal won the league over Liverpool by 7 points. Now, this team was goated, so there's so many amazing cards we could add. Sol Campbell, Bobby Perez, Ashley Cole, Patrick Vieira, Freddie Ljungberg. Of course, I'm going for Thierry Henry. 1.4 million. He is worth every 93 pace, 90 shooting. I'm going to be scoring some worldies with him today. Oh, how are we fitting him in? We need a formation change. 4-2-4 works. I better add some defenders and midfielders into this team, better I? Our next year is 1997. 100% Manchester United won this. And I'm right. Manchester United beat Newcastle to the title by 7 points. Funny enough, that was Newcastle's second year in a row that they come second in the league race. This is when Newcastle had Alan Shearer, and he was the top goal scorer that year with 25 goals. We know we can't have Schmeichel. We've already got Cantona. Don't really want Paul Scholes, no offense. And the Neville brothers, unfortunately, aren't in FC 25 because Gary Neville would actually be a great right back. So I'm going to go for Mr. Golden Balls. He was 22 years of age back then, and he made 36 appearances with 8 assists and 8 goals. Most of those goals were free kicks. So I'm going to buy his 91 rated Centurion icon card for over 500,000 coins. Wow. So if we get a free kick, we know who's taking it, don't we, David Beckham? Will this team be half Man United players? Yeah, it probably will. All the early years were Man United. 2004. No, stop on 2004. I'm pretty sure this is Arsenal's Invincibles season. Arsenal went 38 games unbeaten, 26 wins. Not been done by anyone else in the Premier League. Leverkusen did it recently in the Bundesliga. Nobody else in the Premier League. Now, as you probably guessed, Thierry Henry was the top goal scorer that year with 30 goals. So we need another GOAT. Now, I want to buy the man that was the glue of that team. Patrick Vieira, 88 rated icon card, but it is still absolutely goated. Honestly, this is such a good card. It's costing me nearly 900,000 coins. I don't care. I do care, because if I lose the game, I have got a lot of coins on the line. Can we now please get some defenders from this next spin? I wouldn't mind 2023-24, because then we can get a current player who's probably got a good special card in the game. No, we are going back 7 years to 2017. Now, in 2017, Harry Kane was the top goal scorer with 29 goals. But that wasn't enough to secure Tottenham the league, because Chelsea won it by 7 points. Now, at this time, they had Courtois in goal, but we don't need a goalkeeper. They had the likes of John Terry, Marcus Alonso, Azpilicueta, Cesc Fabregas, N'Golo Kante, Eden Hazard. But sadly, none of their FC cards are that great. But the problem is, we do need some defenders. So my hands are tied. Azpilicueta, he is a Chelsea legend. He might have a special card. He does! 12,000 coins. You know what? I think he'll do a job. Welcome into the squad. I wonder how the vote's coming along. We're going to be adding that Vidic, Ferdinand, Rooney, or Ronaldo. Let's get another year before we find out. Come on, give me a real recent year. Ooh, 2021. I will take that. Oh, fine, you're going to 2012 me. This was the season with possibly the greatest finish to any season ever. Manchester United and Manchester City are on the same amount of points going into the last game of the season. Man City had the better goal difference, so all they had to do was win their game against QPR. At the end of 90 minutes, the Manchester United game ended. They beat Sunderland 1-0, so they were going to be the league champions. As Manchester City were losing 2-1 to QPR. But in the 92nd minute, Dzeko scored to make it 2-2. But that wasn't enough. They needed one more goal. And that's where the famous Aguero moment came in. And in the 94th minute, he scored, won the title for Manchester City. Aguero! It's unbelievable. If Aguero was in FC 25, I'd be adding him into my team, but we need defenders. Vincent Kompany. What a player. So let's buy him for 168,000 coins and slap him in next to Azpilicueta. You know what I'm going to do? From the next 2 winners, I'm going to take my left back and right back, and then whoever you picked from the vote will play up front. So if you went for Vidic or Ferdinand, I'll be in big trouble. Right, 2024. We could add Kyle Walker from Manchester City, couldn't we? Yeah, you're going to 2005 me, aren't you, mate? Yeah, 2005. I think this is a Man United year. No, it's not. It was Chelsea who won the title. They pipped Arsenal. Arsenal nearly got back-to-back titles. This year is when Chelsea set the record low amount of goals conceded winning a title of 15. That's mad. Their left backs were Wayne Bridge, Celestine Babayaro. Their right backs were Paulo Ferreira and Glenn Johnson, all of which aren't in the game. So I'm going to move Azpilicueta to right back, and we're going to buy the Portuguese centre-back legend himself, Ricardo Carvalho. Carvalho. Yeah, he's that much of a legend. I forgot his name. Sorry, but you are my new centre-back. All right, that's good. 2 players to go. Please. 2020 onwards. 2020 onwards. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. 2023 was Haaland's debut season in the Premier League. He set 2 records. Most ever debut season goals of 36 and the most goals ever scored in a Premier League season of 36. So it doesn't surprise you that Manchester City won the league. And it wouldn't surprise you that Arsenal bottled it. And we all know the players Man City had: Foden, Haaland, De Bruyne. But I am going to add a player. He's no longer there. I believe he's still at Barcelona. Well, I was wrong. He's not. He's gone to the Saudi league. But it's Mr. João Cancelo. He can play right back. He can play left back. He can even play right mid. Very happy to buy you, Mr. Cancelo, and slot you in at left back. This leaves us to our last player. 14,000 of you have voted for my striker from that Manchester United Premier League winning team. Before we find out, make sure you've liked the video and subscribe to the channel. It was obviously gonna be the Sui monster, wasn't it? Of course it's the Sui monster. There he is, 1.2 million coins. I don't mind if I do, mate. The team is complete. It's game time. If I lose, every goal I lose by 1 random discard on this very expensive team. Oh, it's not a terrible team, is it? But we all know that Champs is not about teams. This game feels weird. I don't know what it is. It feels really clunky. No, offside. That's not a great start, is it? Well done, Thierry Henry. I cannot keep the ball for longer than 3 passes. Now we're cooking. Eric Cantona. Oh, it's so calm. We're back in the game. No, Mark, dude, Mark. No, not again. Oh, you mess that up big time, mate. Why is Harry Maguire falling over? Oh, come on. I'm sorry, but that was just mad. Did you see that pass? Yes. The Suey monster's gone. Go on, Ronaldo. Bury it, Ronaldo. Oh. Go on, Eric. Ronaldo. No. I got one discard. The players are numbered and we know who we need to avoid, all right? Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 11.
Here's a number between 1 and 11. It's 2.
Cancelo! Happy days, my friends. So Cancelo goes into an SBC, and I've got 3 challenges left to complete. La Liga is one of the biggest leagues in the world, and some incredible players have won it. So today, I'm going to be building a team using one winner from every La Liga season. And the first season that we're going to be taking a winner from is going to be 2023. So Barcelona won it that year, and it was after they spent 153 million euros on 3 players. It seemed to pay off. So now I can add one player that was in that league winning team. And I'm actually going to go for one of those 3 players they signed. They cost Barcelona 45 million euros. I actually just packed his team of the season card. It's 95 rated, Lewandowski. What a player, what a card. Get into my squad. Lewandowski scored 23 goals in his debut season. That's not bad, is it? Now, my goal is to build a team that's good enough for me to win a competitive match. Because if I lose, I'll randomly discard one of these winners for every goal I lose by. So now we're going to spin the wheel again, get our next season, then get our next winner. You see how this works? 2009. I think that might be the Xavi and Iniesta reign, right? I think Barcelona's going to be the winners again. Is my La Liga knowledge on point? It is on point. Barcelona won the treble that season. La Liga, Spanish Cup, and Champions League. They absolutely dominated. They had the likes of Pep Guardiola, Biscuits, Xavi, Iniesta, Piqué, Samuel Eto'o. Some incredible players in that squad who won that year. And I think there's only one man we can add, right? 94 rated, dream chaser, Xavi Hernandez. What a player. He played 767 games for Barcelona. That is a crazy amount. Our next winner is going to be coming from the season of... That, my friends, is 2011. The winners in 2011 were Barcelona. They only actually lost 2 games that season. And they had some amazing players that year. David Villa, Piqué, Mascherano, Biscuits, Xavi. But when you're talking Barcelona, there's only one man you can add. Lionel Messi. And I'm going to add Team of the Year, honourable mentions. Only 93 rated, but it is Messi nonetheless. What a player. I have him in my club. Cannot wait to use him, and I cannot wait till he gets some form of Team of the Season card, which we'll be getting very, very soon. Can we just appreciate Messi played 778 games for Barcelona. He got 303 assists and 672 goals. That is insane. Where are we going next then? Ooh, 2008 or 2014 this time. Ooh, is it going to be Barcelona or Real Madrid? It was neither, because this is one of those years when Atletico Madrid won it. Even though that season, Real Madrid purchased Gareth Bale for over 100 million euros, and that was a record transfer signing in La Liga at the time. Now, a lot of that Madrid team are not in FC 25. Diego Costa, a very mean striker. Miranda, another great centre-back. There are only 2 real options we could go for here. One is Jose Maria Jimenez, who is, funny enough, got a Team of the Season honourable mention SBC. Or Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, he won it with Atletico Madrid before he joined Real Madrid. Well, actually, he was on loan at Atletico Madrid from Chelsea. After careful consideration, I've decided to go for Jimenez. Reason being, I'm pretty sure I am going to spin a season that Real Madrid won it with Courtois in goal, so I can add Courtois then if I need him. There's not many Atletico Madrid years. Plus, this card is higher rated, and he actually looks nuts. So let's put him in the team and get our next season. I wouldn't mind getting 2025 to add another Barcelona team this season, because I just packed one earlier today, right? I've actually packed 2 Barcelona 2005 league winner items, which are very high rated. Pretty sure this was Barcelona, because I'm pretty sure they won the league at least 3 years in a row. 7, 8, and 9. No, that's completely not rubbish. Real Madrid won it in 2007. I'm talking garbage. And this was the season that R9, Ronaldo, left Madrid for AC Milan, and they signed Ruud van Nistelrooy from Manchester United as his replacement. And as they went to win the league, Van Nistelrooy was top goal scorer, 25 goals. So that is a tiny bit of business for Madrid, right? I can tell you this, I won't be adding Ruud van Nistelrooy into this squad. This is a walk down memory lane. Raul, David Beckham, Ramos, Cannavaro, Casillas, Roberto Carlos. I don't know who to add. I'm going to ask you guys. I'm putting 4 of them up on the YouTube community tab for you guys to vote. We'll come back later and see who you've picked. So let's move on to our next La Liga season. Oh, another relatively recent one. Now, this was a season that VAR was first introduced into La Liga, and it was also the first season where Real Madrid didn't have Ronaldo because they just sold him to Juventus. Wouldn't surprise you that they didn't win the league that year. Barcelona won it. We've already mentioned some of the players they would have had in their squad then, but they also had Luis Suarez, Samuel Umtiti, Sergi Roberto, Jordi Alba, great left back. But I tell you what, there is one player I really want to use. He made 29 appearances for Barcelona in the league that season, scoring 8 goals and getting 4 assists. He also has a 97 rated Team of the Season card. Do you know who I'm adding yet? Ousmane Dembele. Oh, what a player, what a card. He has been a machine for PSG this year. So let's buy him for 5.5 million coins and chuck him in the team at the other cam spot. Now I've got a lot on the line if I lose the game and have to discard any of these. I'm still hunting for 2025 because I've still got some pretty mean Barcelona cards that I've packed that I want to put in the team, but no, we're going back to 2008. This was the year where the fastest goal in La Liga history was set. Joseba Llorente scored for Real Valladolid, did I pronounce it right? I don't know, in just 7.22 seconds. And in 2008, Real Madrid won. If Sergio Ramos was in the game, he'd be in my team right now. If you want Sergio Ramos to be an icon, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I've just tried adding Pepe because, like, what unbelievable centre back, but he doesn't have any cards in the game. So I'm going to add 91 rated Team of the Year icon, Fabio Cannavaro. What a player. You don't see many defenders that win a Ballon d'Or, but he did in 2006. And what makes it even more incredible is he's only 5'9", which most people probably told him he's too small to be a centre-back. Just goes to show you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Which season is next? 2025 or one with Ronaldo in it? How have we not had one with the Sui monster? 2015 could be Ronaldo. No, 2018 might be Ronaldo before he went to Juventus. Nope. Barcelona won it that year, even after they had sold Neymar for a record 222 million euros to PSG. Now, I'm worried we're not going to get a goalkeeper, so I am actually going to add a goalkeeper here. Barcelona's goalkeeper. He's been Barcelona's goalkeeper for the last, like, I don't know, 11 years now, I think. Ter Stegen. Doesn't have any special cards in FC, which is a shame. EA, show him some love. I need to go where he went. His hair looks great now. Ter Stegen. You are in the net, mate. 3 players to go, and then we're going to find out who you have voted for. I think we need to hit, like, I don't know, a 2011, 10, something with 2016. This could be CR7. I'm literally saving that striker spot for him. We have to. We have to. Oh, my days. 2016 was won by Barcelona again. Yeah, it's Barcelona. Oh, my. Okay. And this was the season when Luis Suarez set a record for scoring 4 goals in consecutive matches. At this stage, Barcelona did have players like Thomas Vermaelen, they signed from Arsenal. Mascherano was there. Pedro, feels like he's been playing for about 50 years. But a player I am going to use is a Barcelona legend. I'm going to go for Jordi Alba. But how good a card has he got in FC? An 83 rated. You know what? I don't care. He's class. So I'm going to buy him for 12,000 coins. Get him in the squad. In an ideal world, that'll be Ronaldo. That'll be Carvajal, and that'll be Beckham. Ronaldo only won the league twice, 2012, 2017. So we need one of those. 2020. The winners were Real Madrid, even though Messi set a record that season for the most assists in a La Liga season of 20. Thought it would have been higher, but that record still stands today. Now, this Madrid team was absolutely stacked. Benzema, Vinicius Jr., Casemiro, Mendy, Valverde, Modric, Cruz. But I did say there was a right back I wanted, and that right back was part of this league winning team. Daniel Carvajal. I've got his 95 rated team of the year, which I packed. I don't want to lose this card, along with every other card in this team. Okay, I don't mind you losing Albert ter Stegen, but that is our right back, guys. What a player. And did you know he joint holds the record for most Champions Leagues won? 6. One more season, and then we're going to come back and see which one you've chosen. I think you're going to go for the highest rated of Raul or Beckham. 12 or 17 for Ronaldo, please. Please, come on. You can't have La Liga. Yes, yes, yes! Stop, 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 stop! Yes! I'm just going to double check I was definitely right when I said that earlier. Yes, Real Madrid did win the league in 2007. I'm literally quickly checking this. And Real Madrid set a record this year for the most away goals of 58, which is a lot, considering they only play, what, 19 away games? Now, we know their team was absolutely stacked with loads of amazing players, but you know there's only one I'm going to be putting in my squad. Team of the year, Cristiano Ronaldo. 1 million coins. Oh my word. Anytime you get Messi and Ronaldo in the same team, it is a dream. I wasn't even meaning to rhyme that, but it rhymes, right? Look at this squad. We got one player left to get. You guys have picked for my team. It's Gabani Beckham. It is David Beckham by a landslide. 74% of the votes. David Beckham, what a legend. Can I afford him? I hope so. I spent a lot of coins in this video. Of course I can afford him. He's 685,000 coins. So let's buy Mr. Beckham and slot him in at CDM. There is one winner from every La Liga season. Now it's game time. If I lose every goal I lose by, I will be discarding one of these players at random. Well, that is a disgusting team, isn't it? All right, then. We're winners. Together we shall win. No, no. Ah! 1-0 down already. That's not good, is it? Xavi. No, no. Lewandowski. I'm going near post. Come on. See, they start moving. They're keeping it, they. The Sui monster's gone. Is he selfish? That is the question. Is he selfish? Nope. Because it's all about team. Come on. Oh, no. Okay. This is difficult. I'm pretty sure they're sent off. Jimenez is sent off. Yeah, okay. That's going to make this game a lot harder. Thierry Henry, free kick. Not in a million years. Yeah. Never underestimate. Oh, no. This is where it could all go wrong. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. Literally. It's safe to say we're getting pumped right now. Now I'm facing 4 discards. They could get worse. They are absolutely all over me. Please, let's go, Ronaldo. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ha ha! There's still time to bring this back, I think, a little bit. If I can get it down to 1 discard or even 2, I'll be happy. I don't know what I'm doing there, but it worked. Oh, I didn't know Lewandowski had 5-star skill moves. No. Oh, come on. Straight away. This is a goal fest, isn't it? Messi's it. Come on. 3 discards. The players are numbered. Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 11.
Here's a number between 1 and 11. It's 4.
Fabio Cannavaro.
It's 3.
Oh, Jimenez. Hey, he deserved it after getting sent off. That is fair enough. Echo, one last time. Give me a random number between 1 and 11.
Here's a number between 1 and 11. It's 10.
Lewandowski! That's cost me a few 100,000 coins, and let's hope I can do better in Challenge 4. The Champions League is the biggest club competition in the world, and there's been some incredible players that have won it. So today, I'm building a squad using one winner from every Champions League. And our first year is 2019. And this was an all-English final between Tottenham and Liverpool, in which Liverpool won 2-0. So that means I can add any Liverpool player that played in that final into my squad. Now, I could take Origi, who scored Liverpool's second goal, but his card stinks. I could take Salah, who scored the other goal in that game and was Liverpool's top goal scorer in the Champions League that year. But no, because this is a perfect time to to get Van Sheet code. 93 rated. What a center. 3.9 million coins. Oh my word. That is expensive. Now we're going to spin the wheel to get one more player from each winning side for the rest of our first 11 and 3 subs. Our second year, are we literally going to 2000? All right, we're just going back one extra year. And I already know who was in the final in this year. This was Real Madrid and Liverpool, and this is when Real Madrid won 3-1. And this is when Gareth Bale scored that insane overhead kick. And 2 other crazy stats from this Champions League. It was Real Madrid's 3rd in a row winning it, and it was Ronaldo's 3rd golden boot in a row for the Champions League. But obviously, I could add Gareth Bale into this team. I could also add Carvajal, Varane, Sergio Ramos and Marcelo if they're in FC 25. There's one man we got to add. It was his last Champions League for Real Madrid. The Sui monster, of course. Who else could I add? Nobody. I'm going to buy him for 304. That's a bargain for that card. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He should be worth millions. This team has started very well, and I need it to continue because I'll be using it in one game. And if I lose that game, then I'll have to give away 12,000 FC points to one of you guys for every goal I lose by. What year are you hoping we get? Oh, 2012. Hang on a minute. We've had 2018, 19, and now 20? Now, this was the tournament during the pandemic. So things were very disrupted. It paused for about 3 or 4 months, but eventually we got to a final between Bayern Munich and PSG. It could have been Mbappe's first ever Champions League, but it wasn't because Bayern Munich won 1-0. Now, Kingsley Coman was the goal scorer in the final, so we could add him on the left mid. Lewandowski was the top goal scorer of the whole tournament with 15, so we could add him. I think this is a perfect opportunity to add a left back into our team. Alphonso Davies, track stars. Oh my God, not only one of the nicest guys in football, one of the most expensive left backs in the entire game. Welcome into the squad. And he's still at Bayern Munich, which we love as well. Now, you may have noticed the wheel starts in 1993 because that is when the Champions League was born. It was the European Cup before. Ooh, 2016. I was going to pretend I know who won it. You know what? I do know who won it. Real Madrid. Because they won it 3 times in a row. 16, 17, 18. And the final of this Champions League was held at the San Siro between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, which Real Madrid won 5-3 on penalties. Now, we've already got Cristiano El Goat, who was the top goal scorer in that year as well. So we need another Real Madrid player. I feel like this is a perfect time to get a midfielder. And it is a card that I've just done because he's got an SBC. Casemiro. Well, lovely card as well. Look at the pace upgrade he's had. He's gone from 38 to 80. I absolutely love that. Casemiro, welcome into the team. Now I'm going to test your knowledge. Who's got more assists in the Champions League? Messi or Ronaldo? I'll tell you the answer later. As our next year is spinning, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. We're so close to 1 million. It'd be amazing. Oh, we're actually stepping away from the sequence of Champions Leagues, and we're going all the way back to 2011. I'm sure some of you weren't even born in 2011. Now, this final was hosted at Wembley in London, and there was an English club in it. It was Manchester United versus Barcelona. Barcelona won that game 3-1 with goals from Pedri, David Villa, and the tournament's top goal scorer for that year, Messi. Do I even need to talk about the other players who are in that Barcelona team? No, because not many of them are actually in FC and their cards aren't that great. And I'm not passing up an opportunity of putting Messi in my team. Only 2.5 million. Hey, I don't mind if I do. Look at that. Oh, those stats are beautiful. Messi, welcome to the team. Oh, goat a la goat. What year are we going to next? Dun, dun, dun. Oh! 1999. This was the year that Manchester United won the treble, and also one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history. Manchester United are 1-0 down to Bayern Munich. They're in stoppage time at the end of the game, and then bang, Teddy Sheringham and Solskjaer score to Manchester United win it. Absolutely bonkers. Peter Schmeichel was in goal. David Beckham. Jaap Stam was playing at centre-back. I thought we've got to honour Solskjaer for that last-minute winner. So I'm going to buy him and chuck him on the bench. I love this. It's such a trip down memory lane, isn't it? It's incredible. Oh, where are we going? 2015, is it? I think it is. Now, we know that Real Madrid didn't win this year. It was actually their fierce rivals, Barcelona, who won the tournament. They beat Juventus 3-1 with goals from Rakitic, Suarez, and Neymar. And an interesting fact about this tournament, It holds the record for the team that posted the worst ever goal difference. Bate Borisov had negative 22. That's just from the group stage. Now, we could add to Stegen, could also add Neymar, but I think we add an absolute Barcelona legend, Xavi. He actually came on as a sub in the 74th minute in that game, but this guy is Barcelona through and through. So get into my midfield. This team is delightful, isn't it? Surely I've got to win with this. Our next year is 1997. And this was the year that Dortmund won their one and only Champions League. They beat Juventus 3-1 in the fight. Wait, Juventus, do they lose every final 3-1? Paul Lambert. Borussia Dortmund had a Scottish player in their team in that final. I never knew that. So there's only 2 players we could add. Lars Ricken is one. I'm not going to add him. I'm actually going to add another centre-back. You won't be surprised to hear that he's a hero, because obviously he's not playing anymore. Jurgen Koller. Yeah. Dortmund legend. 250 games. He played for Bayern Munich as well. Traitor. 22,000 coins. What a bargain. It's because he's got 71 pace, isn't it? I don't mind that though. It's all right. Don't forget, if you want a personalized video message from me for the holidays, for birthdays, for pep talks, for whatever, then you can find me on Cameo. I'll put the link in the description. 2006. Now, this is a very sad story for me as an Arsenal fan, because it's the closest we've ever come to a Champions League. We got into the final versus Barcelona. I really need to tell you how that went. Yes, we bottled it. We lost 2-1, which is a shame, because I would be chucking Thierry Henry in this team faster than you can say chuff. So again, I need a Barcelona player. Victor Valdez was their goalkeeper, and he's not an FC, so can't add him. Marquez and Puyol are in the game, but we don't need any centre-backs. So it really comes down to, do we want Ludwig Gulli or Ronaldinho? He was playing that game. I can't afford him. Damn. So we're going to take Ludwig Gulli instead and play him at right mid. 3 players in the first team and 2 more subs to go. Can we get a happier year? Can Arsenal just win the Champions League already, please? Come on, Arteta. 2012, okay. Probably going to be like Real Madrid, Barcelona or somebody, isn't it? I mean, no, it was actually a new winner, one we haven't had yet. So the final was held in Germany, and it was between Bayern Munich and Chelsea won on penalties. So there are loads of good players we could add, but we don't need them for position-wise. Frank Lampard, Ashley Cole, Didier Drogba, Michael Essien. But there is one absolute legend of a player who we can add into this team. Pierre Von Cech. Or Peter Cech's his real name. I just think Pierre Von sounds so much better, doesn't it? So let's buy him for what? 200,000 coins and chuck him in the nets. Where are we going next then? 2003. Now, the host of this final was Old Trafford. I hope it was in a better state then, because right now, Old Trafford is falling apart. And this UCL final was the first and only time that 2 Italian teams have played in it. It was Milan versus Juventus. It was a 0-0 draw, and Milan won on penalties. That is a boring final, right? But once again, Juventus lost it. Have Juventus ever won a Champions League? They won it in 1996, yet they've lost it 5 times. Oh, this Milan team had some incredible players. Pirlo, Shevchenko, Maldini. I don't think I can fit any of them in, right? Well, I'm going to buy the man who scored the final penalty in that penalty shootout, Mr. Andrei Shevchenko. What a player. I was so gutted when he went to Chelsea and did absolutely nothing, but he was honestly so good in Italy. It was crazy. You, my friend, are on the bench. Oh, we're going way back this time, guys. Way back. All the way back to the 3rd ever Champions League. The final was held in Vienna in Austria between Ajax and Milan. A game which Ajax won 1-0. All thanks to a winning goal from Mike Goat. I grew up loving this guy, Patrick Kluivert. Oh, what a card. One thing I love about that Ajax team as well is most of the players in it were Dutch, like crazy amounts. Frank Rijkaard we could add. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So no, you know what? I need to add the guy who scored the winning goal, right? This guy was so good. I honestly had a Dutch shirt and I'd run around. Oh, honestly, love him. What a legend. What an absolute legend. He's definitely getting minutes in the game. Welcome to the bench. Right, we've got 2 Champions Leagues left to get. Ooh, 2023, last year. The final was hosted in Istanbul in Turkey, and it was Manchester City versus Inter Milan. And of course, Man City won 1-0 and won their first ever Champions League. Now, it's annoying because that game, Manchester City were playing 3 at the back. Oh, and I need a right back for my team, or I need a left midfielder. Wait a minute. Kyle Walker. He came on as a sub, so I'm going to have to add him. I know he's 84 rated and he's gold, but he's got 89 pace. He's a decent right back. Welcome into the team. Okay, one more spin, and we need somebody to play left mid. I better win with this team. Christmas is coming up. We've got presents to buy. 2010. Oh, God, I just hope there's a left mid we can add. The final was played at the Bernabeu between Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. Inter Milan won the game 2-0. And I'm worried because I can't instantly think of an Inter Milan left midfielder apart from Perisic. I don't even know if he's in the game anymore. So in this Inter Milan team, you had some great players. Lucio at centre-back. Javier Zanetti. I should have taken Jack Grealish or somebody at left wing. Foden. And then I could have taken Zanetti at right back. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, right? They had Samuel Eto'o, Milito. They did have Wesley Sneijder as well in that team. And I'm pretty sure he might be able to play left mid. He does. Oh my God. How did I know he plays left mid? Well, that's a no-brainer then. I'm going to buy Mr. Wesley Sneijder for 140,000 coins. He's pretty cheap. The team's complete. If I lose the game, I'll be giving away 12,000 FC points to one of you guys for every goal I lose by. Oh, you're in trouble, mate. You're in so much trouble. Why is Messi wearing number 5? That's just weird. Now, I'm going to tell the answer to the Messi and Ronaldo assist question at halftime, all right? Oh, no. Virgil van Slipover. Can't believe I'm 1-0 down. Okay, that's going to cost me 100 quid. You're going to play a ball over the top, Ronaldo? No, Ronaldo's like, nah, mate. Power shot trade. Oh, my word! I don't know what it is about my eyes, but I'm struggling to see the pitch again. I don't know what it is. How am I 2-0 down? Right, Messi. You going to play Ronaldo? Yes, you are. Right, buries it. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. What are you doing? How am I 2-0 down? Can somebody please explain that to me? I'm 3-0 down. I can't believe it. I don't know what's wrong. I need to go and get them checked. We're playing these silly balls. Best ball I've ever seen. Best ball I've ever seen. So the answer to the trivia question was Ronaldo. He's got 42 assists versus Messi's 40. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, that is absolutely sensational. Might go. Cross. Overhead kick. Sneijder. Oh. Well done. Messi, come on, let's go. We're back in this game. One more for the win. Come on. Remember, if I draw, that counts as a 1-0 loss. Oh. That is what happens when you put 2 goats in the same team. Van Dijk. Let's go. Virgil van Dijk with the overhead kick. They're done. They are cooked. It's the end of the road. Hey, valiant effort, but you got nothing. There we go. I don't have to give away any FC points today. My wallet is safe, but can it survive Challenge 5? The World Cup is the biggest competition in the world, and everybody dreams of winning it. So today, I'm going to be building a team using one winner from every World Cup. And we're going to be starting with... Ooh, a recent one. The 2014 World Cup. This was hosted in Brazil, and the final was between Argentina and Germany, which Germany won 1-0 with that amazing goal from Götze. So that means I can add any German player that played in that final into my squad. So I could have the likes of Neuer, Klose, Müller, Schweinsteiger, or the guy I'm actually going to take, a German legend, Philipp Lahm, and he has a lovely 90 rated ultimate succession icon card for 300,000 coins. So I'm going to buy him and put him into the squad. We're going to spin the wheel 10 more times to get 10 more winners, and then I'll be using it in one game of FC 25. And if I lose, I'll give away a £100 gift card to you guys for every goal I lose by. Where are we going for our second spin? Ooh, 2002. This was the first World Cup hosted by 2 countries and the first World Cup in Asia because it was hosted by Korea and Japan. And the winners of this World Cup were Brazil, who beat Germany 2-0 in the final to win them their 5th and world record number of World Cup wins. Now, the top goal scorer in that competition was R9 Ronaldo with 8 goals. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I can afford R9 Ronaldo. I can't afford him. I've only got 12.7 million coins, and he is 13 million coins. But there's plenty of other players that played in that World Cup final we could add. Roberto Carlos, Lucio, Rivaldo, and the man that I am going to use, hopefully, if I can afford him, 94 rated Ronaldinho. Look at that card! Oh my God, he's so good! He's 6.4 million. Jeez! I don't care, though. I am happy with that. Welcome into the team. Oh my God, this team is going to be insane. And for our next World Cup, we are going all the way back to 1986. I was 3 years old when this World Cup happened. This was held in Mexico between Germany and Argentina, and Argentina won 2-0, leaving Germany back-to-back losses in World Cup finals. Gary Lineker was the top goal scorer of the tournament, and we don't want to talk about the infamous hand of God. Not that I remember it because I was 3. Now we've got a little bit of a problem. There's no winners from that World Cup in the game. So we're going to have to remove it and respin. Let's hope there's a winner from this next year. Oh, there's definitely a winner from this year. Italia 90. It was exactly the same final as 86. Germany-Argentina. But this time, Germany actually won a final. They won 1-0. There's only 3 players in FC 25 that were part of that final winning team. Jürgen Koller, Rudi Voller, and the guy that we're going to use. One of the best all-round midfielders ever, Lothar Matthäus. So I'm going to buy his 90 rated icon card for 1.9 million. That is a lot of coins, isn't it? But look at the stats. Unbelievable. Welcome into... This team is so good. It is so good. What World Cup is next? Hey, go on, stop on that one. Let's go. The one and only year that England have won the World Cup. I hope to win the next World Cup. If you want your country to win the next World Cup, subscribe to the channel and like the video. For those of you that didn't know, England beat West Germany 4-2 in the final after extra time. And the hat-trick by Jeff Hurst was the first ever hat-trick scored in a World Cup final. And there are 2 players from that game in FC 25. The first is Bobby Charlton. I'm not going to use him today because today we are going to use it to get a centre-back. His first name is also Bobby. This time it's Bobby Moore. Not the fastest centre-back in the world, is he? 70 pace, but 90 rated. Another great card and another great addition to my squad. I need to save that other cam spot as well, because if we get 2022, you know who we have to add, right? Of course. 1954. Held in Switzerland, Germany beat Hungary 3-2 to lift the trophy, but unfortunately, there are no players from that team in the game, so we're going to remove and respin. 2006, 2006, 2006, 2006, 2006, 2006. This was the Germany World Cup where we had the France and Italy final, where Zidane unfortunately headbutted what was his name? Materazzi, that was it. Don't like him very much. I love Zizou. And that cost France the game, so Italy went on to win on penalties. And there's actually quite a few Italian players from that team that are in FC 25. Del Piero, Pirlo, Gattuso, Cannavaro, Zambrotta, and the player that we are going to use, one of the best, if not the best goalkeeper ever, Mr. Gianluigi Buffon. And I know that I packed Mr. Gianluigi. I always say, is it Gianluca or Gianluigi? It is Gianluigi. I was right. I don't know what's questioning myself. Buffon, welcome into this team. I'm so confident I'm going to win the game. If I do lose, every goal I lose by, not only will I give away a £100 gift card to you guys, but I will discard 1 player in this team as well. Come on, 2022 me. We want Messi in this team. We all want Messi. You want to see it. I want to see it. 1934. Italy hosted it, and they actually beat Czechoslovakia in the final 2-1. And it was actually the first ever World Cup final where the final was decided after extra time. As you'd imagine, there's no players in FC 25 from that team, so we're going to remove and respin. 1950 is when Uruguay beat Brazil in the final 2-1. You guessed it, there's no Uruguayans in FC 25 that played in that team, so we're removing and respinning. Yeah, one day, guys, we may get a year where we can actually add a player. Yeah, oh no, we can from 1962, I think. I'm pretty sure Brazil won it. They did. They beat Czechoslovakia 3-1 in the final to lift their second and consecutive World Cup trophy. Now, the first player that comes to mind is Pelé. But interestingly, Pelé never played in the final. So yeah, technically he's a World Cup winner because he played in all the other matches, but he got injured before the final. And what we've said is that it has to be a player that played in the final. So I'm sorry, Pelé, but for 1962, we can't add you. So that leaves only 1 player we can add. Garrincha. He's going to cost me 1.1 million coins. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. We love a little bit of that. Let's buy him in and chuck him into the squad. Can't believe we haven't got any strikers yet. It's mad, isn't it? Oi, let's go. No, I've just taken the other cam spot. Do I need to tell you who won this one? If you don't know, then I honestly, I can't help you. It was obviously Argentina who beat France on penalties. And what a World Cup final that was. The tension. Now, there's loads of Argentinian players that we could add into the team, but you don't want me to add in them, do you? I know what you want. Lionel Messi. I'm going to buy his total rush card, 90 rated, great stats, but I'm going to buy him for 715,000 points. And I think he can play striker. Yes, he can. 4 players to go, and if you're not subscribed already, please do it now. What year is going to be next? 2018. This was the Russian World Cup where France beat Croatia 4-2 in the final. And this was the first World Cup where VAR was used. And it actually played a part in the final because it awarded a penalty to France, which made it 2-1. So I could add Giroud, I could add Griezmann, I could add Mbappe, I could add Kante. I'm actually going to add a player at left back because we need a left back. Actually, I'm not. I wanted to add Theo Hernandez, but he didn't play in the final, so I can't add him. So we're going to add a centre back. Rafael Varane, and he's got this flashback card, which is actually a really tasty card. So Varane, welcome into the team, mate. Don't be salty I didn't take Mbappe, all right? I don't think I could even afford him. Whilst the wheel's spinning, don't forget, if you want a personalised video message from me for birthdays, Christmas, etc., I'm on Cameo. The link is in the description, all right? 1998. Oh, remember this World Cup? French World Cup won by France. They beat Brazil 3-0 in the final, and you know, in the whole competition, France only conceded 2 goals, which is a record in a World Cup. So we could add Lilian Thuram or Desailly, but we don't need those positions. So it's between Zidane, Vieira, Petit, and Lizarazu. And I'm worried from the other years we're not going to get a left back. So I'm actually going to add the man Lizarazu. Because now I know my defense is complete. It's really, really good, okay? Because the last thing I want to do is have to use a striker at left back. As the wheel's spinning this time, don't forget Chuff Gaming is back with Fortnite videos for you to check out, all right? 1938. Italy beat Hungary 4-2 to lift that World Cup, but none of their players are in FC 25. So remove and respin. 1978. Interesting. Argentina beat the Netherlands 3-1 on home turf to lift this World Cup. But none of their players are in FC 25. So we spin again. And we are going to get 1974. Ooh, who won this one? Germany beat the Netherlands this time 2-1, and once again on home turf. And there is actually one player from that German team that we can add. Yeah, you're as surprised as I am. Gerd Müller. He actually scored the winner in that game as well. So even more reason we should add him in. Boom. The attack is finished. We've just got one more player to go. And for our final World Cup, we are going to 2010. Held in South Africa, where Spain beat the Netherlands 1-0 on extra time. And funny enough, Spain only scored 8 goals in that entire competition. Now, one midfielder from Spain has come straight to my mind. But did they play? They did play! Let's go! I've got him in the club. Where is he? Where are you? Xavi. Has to be Xavi. Could have gone Biscuits. Iniesta's not in the game. Has to be Xavi. What an absolute baller this player is. Oh, let's go. That is one winner from every World Cup. And if I don't win this game, I will be giving away £100 and discarding one random player for every goal I lose by. It's not a fantastic team. Sorry, dude. I am going to have to destroy you because this could be really expensive. So I have a bit of a tendency to overskill when I have players like Ronaldinho. So today, I'm not going to do that. No, Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore. That's what World Cup winners do, guys. Okay, Ronaldinho. Can we please see the Ronaldinho that we all want to see? Please. No, we can't. Oh, I feel like I need to put him up front. He feels wasted out on that left wing. He's... Oh, this is really close, and I don't like it. Messi, we've barely seen you, mate. Because everything has gone to Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Beats Messi. Messi. Oh, that's teamwork. Makes the dream work. Oh, that's taken a weight off of my shoulders, that. All right, let's put this to bed. Honestly, I'm so overplaying with him. Let's try and play not through Ronaldinho and see how that works. Oh, bang. Come on, brother. Come on. Right, I'm still trying to score with Ronaldinho. I will score with him. The 6 million coin man. Oh, no. That's not good. I've had enough. I'm putting Ronaldinho up front. This should be a bit easier, shouldn't it? Yeah. Bang. He goes up front and he does that straight away. Now Messi. Oh, they're all having a pop. Thank you very much. Game over. They're done. 89th minutes. Thank you very much. I win. No giving away money and no discards for me today. If you enjoyed that, you're going to love this video here where I spent 1 hour building teams using football products.